Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever felt that familiar, uncomfortable pang in your chest? That little green monster rearing its head in your relationship? Yeah, we're talking about jealousy. It's an emotion most of us have tangoed with at some point. That burning sensation when someone else catches your partner's eye. Or maybe that nagging doubt about your own worthiness. If you're watching today, you're probably over letting jealousy call the shots in something so precious. So, how do we stop this green-eyed monster from wrecking what matters most? Well, buckle up because I'm about to share 10 powerful Stoic secrets that will help you reclaim your power. Quiet that racing mind, and build a relationship based on solid trust and unwavering strength. Let's dive right in. 1. Recognize what you can control. The very first Stoic secret, and a cornerstone of their philosophy, is understanding the crucial difference between what lies within your control and what doesn't. Jealousy often sprouts from a deep-seated fear of losing someone or something dear to you. But here's the tough truth: you cannot, absolutely cannot, control another person's actions, their thoughts, or their feelings. The Stoics wisely taught us that our sphere of influence is limited to our own thoughts, our own emotions, and our subsequent reactions. So, the next time that familiar sting of jealousy flares up, take a mindful pause. Reflect honestly on what is truly within your power in that moment. It's your response, your interpretation, your own internal landscape. By consciously focusing your energy on mastering your own emotions rather than trying to manipulate external circumstances or control another person, you cultivate a profound sense of inner peace. This powerful mindset allows you to gradually let go of the paralyzing fear of the uncontrollable and to truly accept that your inherent value and your personal happiness emanate from within you, not from external validation or the actions of others. By consistently redirecting your precious energy towards self-control and inner work, jealousy transforms from an overwhelming burden into a valuable opportunity for profound personal growth and strengthening your self-reliance. 2. Trust yourself. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, consistently emphasized the paramount importance of self-trust, and this principle serves as a vital and unwavering tool when navigating the turbulent waters of jealousy. Often, jealousy finds its roots in deep-seated insecurity, either insecurity about your own worthiness, your own attractiveness, or insecurity about the fundamental stability of your relationship itself. However, Marcus Aurelius's enduring philosophy serves as a powerful reminder that we must first and foremost cultivate an unshakable trust in our own inherent worth, in the strength of our character, and in the unique value that we bring to any relationship. When you possess a clear and confident understanding of who you are, what principles you stand for, and the inherent value you contribute to a partnership, the external triggers of jealousy begin to lose their power and relevance. You no longer find yourself desperately relying on external validation or constant reassurance to bolster your sense of self-worth. Trusting yourself creates a solid and unwavering foundation of inner confidence, a resilient shield that can effectively protect you from the destructive storms of jealousy, allowing your relationship to flourish on the fertile ground of mutual respect, genuine admiration, and unwavering trust. 3. Strengthen emotional detachment. Emotional detachment, as practiced within the Stoic framework, is a fundamental principle that can be incredibly beneficial in managing jealousy. Now, let's be clear, this doesn't imply becoming emotionally distant, cold, or uncaring towards your partner or your relationship. Rather, it's about cultivating the crucial ability to consciously separate your own emotional well-being from the actions and choices of others. In the context of relationships, jealousy can often rear its ugly head when we mistakenly attach our own sense of self-worth and validation to another person's attention, their affection, or their behavior. The Stoics wisely encourage us to actively detach our emotional equilibrium from this external validation. This cultivation of emotional resilience empowers you to maintain a sense of inner peace and stability even when external circumstances don't perfectly align with your desires or expectations. By consistently practicing emotional detachment, you prevent the insidious tendrils of jealousy from taking root and disrupting your inner balance and your overall well-being. Ultimately, emotional detachment empowers you to love freely and genuinely, without clinging to rigid expectations or becoming overly possessive, allowing your relationship to flourish naturally, unburdened by the heavy and restrictive weight of possessiveness and insecurity. 4. Practice self-awareness. Self-awareness stands as one of the most potent and transformative Stoic tools in effectively handling the complex emotion of jealousy. Often, the green-eyed monster arises from the murky depths of our own underlying insecurities and a primal fear of losing something we deeply value. When you feel that familiar pang of jealousy, take a deliberate pause for introspection. Self-awareness helps you to consciously separate the external situation that might be triggering your jealousy from your own internal emotional response to that situation. By diligently recognizing and understanding the root causes and underlying triggers of your jealousy, you gain the invaluable clarity needed to manage your emotions more effectively and respond with greater wisdom. Remember, self-awareness isn't about suppressing or denying your emotions, rather, it's about understanding them deeply and using that profound insight to make wiser, more rational decisions in how you navigate your feelings and your relationships. This emotional clarity ultimately helps you approach the challenges of jealousy with greater rationality, significantly reducing its negative impact on your life and your connections. 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude serves as a powerful and readily available antidote to the corrosive effects of jealousy. The Stoics firmly believed in the profound practice of consciously focusing on the abundance of what we already possess rather than obsessively dwelling on the anxieties of what we fear losing. When you feel the familiar stirrings of jealousy within you, make a conscious effort to take a moment and mindfully count your blessings. Reflect on the genuine love your partner offers, the precious moments of connection you share, and the multitude of experiences that have already served to strengthen and deepen your bond. This deliberate shift in your focus, from a perceived sense of lack to a genuine appreciation of abundance, can be truly transformative. When you actively cultivate gratitude, it serves as a potent reminder that what you already have in your relationship is inherently valuable and deeply worth cherishing. By consistently practicing gratitude, you cultivate a more positive and optimistic mindset that helps you to clearly see the inherent beauty and value within your relationship, rather than fixating on your anxieties and fears of potential loss. As you actively replace the negative thoughts associated with jealousy with genuine appreciation for what is already present, the power of jealousy begins to fade. Gratitude effectively transforms your perspective, allowing you to navigate the challenges of jealousy with greater grace, inner calm, and a renewed sense of appreciation for the good things in your life. 6. Build trust through communication. Trust stands as the unshakable cornerstone of any strong and healthy relationship. The Stoics wisely taught that genuine trust is meticulously built through mutual understanding and open, honest communication. When feelings of jealousy arise within a relationship, it's often a symptom of feeling disconnected from your partner or experiencing uncertainty about their intentions, their feelings, or their actions, rather than allowing these feelings of jealousy to fester in silence, potentially growing into resentment and misunderstanding. Make a conscious effort to approach your partner with open, honest, and vulnerable communication. By creating a safe space to discuss your concerns openly and honestly, you foster an environment of mutual understanding, which in turn significantly reduces the power that jealousy can hold over you and your relationship. Trust flourishes and deepens when you communicate transparently and listen actively to your partner's perspective. The more you actively strengthen the foundation of trust through consistent and meaningful communication, the less likely the insidious tendrils of jealousy will be able to take root and undermine the security of your bond. 7. Let go of expectations. Unrealistic or rigid expectations can often serve as potent fuel for the fires of jealousy within a relationship. The Stoics wisely taught us that excessive attachment to specific outcomes or preconceived notions is often a recipe for frustration, disappointment, and ultimately, emotional distress. When we hold on to inflexible expectations about how our partner should behave, how they should spend their time, or how they should prioritize us, we inadvertently set ourselves up for potential disappointment and create fertile ground for jealousy to take root. Letting go of these rigid and often unspoken expectations liberates us from the self-imposed cycle of anxiety and jealousy. The key lies in approaching your relationship with a spirit of openness, acceptance, and a genuine appreciation for your partner as they are, in their authentic entirety, rather than clinging to an idealized version of who you wish them to be. By consciously releasing unrealistic expectations and embracing the present reality of your partner and your relationship, you create the necessary space for the relationship to flourish naturally and organically, without being constantly constrained by the restrictive and often negative energy of jealousy. Instead of being consumed by anxieties about unmet expectations, you will find a greater sense of inner peace in recognizing that relationships are dynamic entities that evolve and grow in their own unique and often unpredictable ways. Cultivate a fundamental trust that the best and most authentic outcomes often emerge when we release the need for excessive control and allow the relationship to unfold according to its own intrinsic rhythm. 8. Trust in the process of life. The final and perhaps most encompassing Stoic secret to effectively handling jealousy is to cultivate a deep and abiding trust in the fundamental process of life itself. Stoics believed that life inherently unfolds as it should, guided by a larger, often unseen order, and that every experience, no matter how difficult or challenging it may seem in the moment, ultimately holds a purpose for growth, learning, and transformation. When feelings of jealousy arise, they often signal a deeper underlying fear of the unknown, a resistance to uncertainty, or an anxiety about potential loss. Embrace each moment as it comes, with a sense of openness and acceptance, knowing that every challenge you encounter, including the sting of jealousy, holds within it a valuable opportunity for profound personal growth and a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationships. So there you have it. 10 powerful Stoic secrets to effectively handling the often challenging emotion of jealousy within your relationships. Remember, jealousy doesn't have to dictate your emotional landscape or undermine the strength and security of your connections. By consistently practicing these timeless Stoic principles, you can learn to respond to the triggers of jealousy with greater wisdom, inner peace, and profound emotional strength. If this video resonated with you and offered valuable insights, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, Stoicism in Daily Life 68 inches for more empowering content. And hit that notification bell to stay updated with future wisdom. Share this video with anyone in your life who might benefit from these powerful Stoic teachings. Until our next video, stay stoic, stay strong, and above all, stay true to yourself.